What's going on, everybody out in YouTube land, and welcome back to a new episode of GBA. It is that time of the month again, guys. It's my favorite day because today we are unboxing Video Games Monthly. So for those of you who don't know, Video Games Monthly is a subscription service that delivers retro video games to your house once a month. So they have systems that you can get games for, ranging from the Atari age of gaming all the way up to stuff like the Xbox 360, the PS3, and the Nintendo Wii U. I personally get games for the Super Nintendo, the GameCube, the Game Boy, the Nintendo 64, and maybe one other one that I can't remember, but that's basically what I get games for. And if I missed one, I will insert a picture or something on the video. But yeah, they're a tier system, so you can get 3 games a month, 4 games a month, 5 games a month, or even up to 10 games a month. I get the 10 game box, and I know with shipping this comes out to roughly right around $90, give or take a few bucks. And I think the 3 tier box is right around that $35 price point or something like that. So they have something that can fit any budget basically. And they have a database on their website where you enter in the games that you already have so you don't receive duplicates from this service. And I strongly suggest that because you probably will get duplicates if you don't update your library. But yeah, guys, I love Video Games Monthly. It's my favorite subscription service. I love the surprise factor of getting games every single month. It's kind of like a birthday present or a Christmas present every single month. And you know, Video Games Monthly, these guys are great. They have great customer service. I can't say enough good things about this service. But guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's cut open this mailing envelope and let's see what we got in Video Games Monthly this month. And what is this? This is the April box, if I remember correctly. So we'll go ahead and cut this up. So once you take out the mailing envelope, you've got your box in there, and you know, on your cover of your Video Games Monthly box, you got your boy Floyd there, which is basically the Video Games Monthly mascot. VideoGamesMonthly.com is where you can go sign up for the box, obviously. And then on the flap, you see it says "Play the past into the future," which is basically their catchphrase or their slogan. I'm not sure if you guys can tell or not, but there is a big bulge in this box. And if this channel likes one thing a whole bunch, it's big bulges. So that is awesome. So let's go ahead and let's pop this open and let's see what we got in April's Video Games Monthly. As usual, I'll try to open this up away from me and show you guys the games first. And let's take a look and let's see what kind of cards we have first in this box. So our first card is actually the like the business card. And basically what the business card is it tells you to upload pictures onto their Facebook page. And if you do that, you can have the chance to win some free games. So, you know, always share your video or picture with Video Games Monthly. Alright, so next up we have the card that is basically like a thank you card, plus it tells you to update your library. So, you know, pretty basic stuff. You get those every single month. So, this month's box, we actually got a 1-up. So, this box will give you 1-ups, 2-ups, power-ups, power packs, stuff like that. You're not guaranteed this, but it is something that I get quite often, and I know a lot of the people I watch, they get 1-ups and stuff as well. Basically, that just means that they throw a free game in there for you. So, instead of 10 games, I should have 11 games in this box. And also I pulled out what might be our little trinket. They always include like a little trinket every single month. And it's like a Video Games Monthly sticker / decal type thing. And it's like shiny. So I mean, that's really neat. And I'm sure I can find somewhere to stick this. I've got like a bunch of the trinkets setting up on my TV stand where my video game consoles are and stuff. So yeah, that's a cool little decal. A nice little throw-in, right guys? Alright, so now let's get to the good stuff. Let's get to the video games. And like I said, I'm going to try to show you guys first. So up first, we have a Super Nintendo game. Show you guys first. Alright, so first up, we have Wayne's World on Super Nintendo. So this is a It's not a really good platforming game, kind of like an action platforming game. I played this a little bit, and it's not very good at all. But I don't have it, and I'm happy to add it to the collection. So yeah, Wayne's World on Super Nintendo. Alright, so next up, feels like we probably have a disc-only GameCube game. So let's pull that out. Alright, so it looks like we have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell for the GameCube. I don't know how good you guys can read that. But yeah, I mean, I've said it in several videos in the past, I don't really collect loose disc GameCube games. But if I do get them, I usually just pop these in a DVD case and print some artwork out. They look good on the shelf. Obviously, I would never sell it like that or anything like that, but it's good for my own personal collection. That way I can always look at the shelf and tell what the game is. But yeah, Splinter Cell for the GameCube. Alright, so next up, feels like we've got another Super Nintendo game. So I will show you guys first. Alright, so next up we have Shanghai Two Dragons Eye. Yeah, I'm not particularly sure what this is, but judging by the picture on the front of the game, it looks like it's probably some sort of mahjong, or however you say that. You know, that game that the Chinese folks play or whatnot. But yeah, Shanghai 2 Dragons Eye. You know, I want to say, I think I have Shanghai on the Game Boy, but I could be completely wrong. But yeah. Alright, so next up, let's go ahead. I feel another Super Nintendo game, so I'll show you guys first. Alright, so for Super Nintendo, we have Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues. So, Jurassic Park on the Super Nintendo is quite a popular game, and it's pretty common, but I do know the second part of the game is a little bit harder to get, so this is really cool to add to the collection. I've never played this version of the game, so if you guys have, please let me know down in the comments what I should expect when I play this. But yeah, Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues. I'm really excited to try that one out. Alright, so next up feels like we've got a GameCube game. Show you guys first. Alright, so we have Need for Speed Most Wanted. I want to say I have Need for Speed Most Wanted 2 on the GameCube. So if that's the case, this is cool to add to the collection. This is in a real GameCube case. Unfortunately, no manual. But to get the case and the artwork, that's fantastic. So yeah, pretty cool. You know, who doesn't like the Need for Speed games? You know, really fun arcadey style racing games. Alright, so next up on the GameCube, we've got Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. So, you know, I'm not really big into, like, sports games when it comes to, like, monthly franchises like Madden and stuff like that. But when it comes to, like, arcadey style sports games or Mario sports games, I absolutely love those. So, once again, this comes in the original GameCube case, but no manual. But still, super cool to get this. Really happy to have it. So, yeah. I really liked Mario Golf on the Nintendo 64. So, yeah, cool. Definitely a good one to have. Alright, so next up we have a Nintendo 64 game. So I'll show you guys first. Alright, so we have Mortal Kombat Mythologies Subzero. So this game is not good, but it's one that I don't have and one that I've been looking to add to the collection. This is like one of those weird games where they kind of tried to take Mortal Kombat into a side-scrolling platform action game type thing. I had a little bit of fun with this, but there's parts of this game, especially the platforming, that are absolutely brutal. And I do know that they meant to do more of these Mortal Kombat mythology games, like based off of different characters, but because this one didn't really do too well, they kind of scrapped those. But yeah, definitely happy to get this. This is one that I've been wanting to get for a while. So yeah, Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. So I've got most of the Mortal Kombat games now for the Nintendo 64. I think the only one I'm missing now is Mortal Kombat Trilogy, if I remember correctly. Alright, so guys, I think we are down to handheld stuff, and so that would mean that the rest of these games are Game Boy games. So let's go ahead and let's get started showing these. So first up on the Game Boy, I'll show you guys first. Alright, so we have Dennis the Menace on Game Boy. You know, I have Dennis the Menace on Super Nintendo, and the cover art looks incredibly similar. So my guess is that this probably plays a lot like the Super Nintendo game. I haven't never tried this, so let me know down in the comments if you guys have played Dennis the Menace on Game Boy, and is it similar to the Super Nintendo version? But yeah, definitely cool to get, don't have it. So yeah, Dennis the Menace on Game Boy. Alright, so next up, show you guys first. Alright, so we have Brainbender on the Game Boy. Yeah, I've never actually heard of Brainbender before. But, I mean, it's really, really neat. My guess is it's probably some sort of puzzle game, probably. But yeah, Brainbender on Game Boy. Looking forward to trying this out. If you guys have played this, let me know, because, like I said, I've never even heard of this game. So yeah, let me know what I should expect if you've played this. Alright, so next up on the Game Boy. We have Battle Unit Zeoth? Battle Unit Zeoth? I might be saying that wrong, forgive me if I am. But it looks like there's a mech on the front of the game. You know, I don't know anything about this game either, but this one might have some potential to it. But yeah, Battle Unit Zeoth. If you guys have played this, let me know. Like I said, I'm pretty intrigued because it looks like there's like a mech on the front of that, so maybe this is like some sort of shooter or something. But yeah, definitely cool to get, and probably going to pop this in when I get done with the video. Alright, so unfortunately, I think we are down to the last game, guys. You know, this is the worst time of this video, but like they say, all good things must come to an end, right? So, last up on the original Game Boy, we have Urban Strike, the sequel to Jungle Strike. So, the Urban Strike, Jungle Strike games, they are fun. It's kind of like an overhead helicopter combat type game. I've been playing these since the Super Nintendo and the Genesis games. I've never played this on the Game Boy, though. So I'm intrigued to put this in and see how faithful it is to the, you know, the 16-bit version games. But yeah, Urban Strike on the Game Boy. Alright, so just to make sure, yep, that is it. Nothing else in the box. So guys, let's do a quick recap with what we got here. So we got 4 original Game Boy games. We got Dennis the Menace, Brainbender, Battle Unit Zeoth, which is one of the most intriguing games in the box to me, and Urban Strike on the original Game Boy. I'm really happy with these 4 Game Boy games, so that's awesome. Alright, so for the GameCube, we've got Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. We have Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Really, really happy that 2 out of 3 of these GameCube games came with the artwork and case. And we had Need for Speed Most Wanted, which is awesome because, like I said, I think I have the second one of this series. So really happy with those 3 GameCube games as well. We had one Nintendo 64 game, which is probably my most wanted game in this box, more than likely. We had Mortal Kombat Mythologies Sub-Zero. And then we had the 3 Super Nintendo games. We had Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continues, which is definitely a good one to get. Shanghai 2 Dragons Eye, which like I said, I'm pretty sure this is probably some sort of mahjong, however you say that, type game. And last up for the Super Nintendo, we had Wayne's World, which is a very bad game, but still, nonetheless, happy to add it to the collection. Alright, yeah, so that is our 11 games in this month's Video Games Monthly box. Like I said, once again, man, I absolutely love this box. I put a lot of value in the fact that, you know, I'm getting a bunch of games that I have no clue what I'm getting when I open the box. And I absolutely love that about this service. Like I said, you know, in my opinion, they always give me good value. And, I mean, I know some people have varying, you know, opinions of this box. But, you know, I guess, ultimately, you know, you've just got to keep your expectations within reason, obviously. You're going to get a lot of common games out of this box. You're not going to get a lot of super expensive stuff, but, I mean, you're not really paying for that either, you know? But, like I said, I love this box. I love Video Games Monthly. The guys are great. Every time I've ever contacted them, they're always super nice. These boxes always come very early in the month. They always ship them out very promptly. I can't say enough good things about this box, so if you guys are interested, go on videogamesmonthly.com and sign up for the service, especially if you have small video game collections. I have a pretty large video game collection, so I just find it kind of interesting every single month that they can find more games to send me, because to be honest with you, I have a lot of common games on these systems. But yeah, I just love this service, and I just want to give Video Games Monthly another shout out. If you guys are watching the video, thank you so much again. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end the video here, probably go open up some more boxes, maybe play some video games, try to enjoy the rest of my evening. I hope you guys do too. So until next time, everyone, I'll see you later.